Thank you for choosing the SNL Fan Podcast, and I'm your host, just some guy named Jay. And in this installment of the SNL Fan Podcast, basically what I want to talk about is Andy Samberg and the Lonely Island, and what I think they should be doing right now. But before I do that, I just want to give a shout-out. Well, not necessarily a shout-out, but an announcement I have to make. ACM Records, they're looking for individuals to join their street team. If you're interested in joining the street team or interested in knowing more about this opportunity, you can click the link in the information box below. ACM Records is looking for people to help out with the label, and in return, the label will help you out. ACM Records is a large independent record company with many genres of music, many artists. They have rock, R&B, jazz, industrial metal, techno, rap, just all genres of music. It's just not anything particular. They also do world music, have international artists on the label as well. So if you definitely want to help out with this label and, just be a part of the movement, definitely click the link in the information box below. Again, that's ACM Records. All right, now let me talk about Andy Samberg and them. Okay, Andy Samberg is doing a television show. His show is coming out on Fox. It's called Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Basically funny cops, and they're doing it again. Who really wants to see a show about a comedy about some cops? I mean, this has kind of been done to death, especially in the movies. We have one action star, one straight man actor who's a white guy, and then have the black guy who's like a silly comedian. They have the white guy that's a straight man that's a cop, and they have the black guy who's the foil. But black cop, white cop, But basically, in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I guess Andy Samberg is the foil, and everybody else is the straight ones. And I'm basically, I guess me and everybody else is going to check it out, basically to see what Andy Samberg is going to do. I guess they don't really care about the format of what it is. It's just, Andy Samberg has a television show. Okay, let me just check it out, see what he's going to do. But actually, in my opinion, I don't think Andy Samberg should be doing this. Andy Samberg should be I feel he's a star. I feel like he should be doing some movies right now. And he needs to stay. He needs to stay trying to get movie roles until his movie career gets off the ground. I think he's made for that, And plus, he has his homeboys, Jorma and Akiva Shaffer, Jorma and Akiva. They should definitely. Because they're already directing movies. Akiva did. What's the name of that movie? He did The Watch, with Ben Stiller and Seth Rogen. Ben Stiller and Jonah Hill. Seth, I can't believe I called Jonah Hill Seth Rogen. My God, well, I guess that's easy to do though. And Jorma. Then Jorma, what is he directing? I think he wrote MacGruber, and he's directed. I definitely found out that he's the one writing and directing the AT&T commercials with Beck Bennett, where they're talking to the kids and things like that. Jorma and Akiva, they're doing movies. You got your writers in the Lonely Island, you got your writers and directors right there. Jorma could write, Akiva can direct, and then just have Andy Samberg star. You got the package. I don't know if they have the same agent or if they have different people representing them separately. But whoever their Ari Gold is, they need to sell them as a package. That's what they need to do. Like, hey, look, we got a guy that's writing the script. Boom, that's him. That's Jorma, and then we have somebody that's going to direct it. Boom, that's Akiva, and then we have our star, Andy Samberg. Boom. And Andy Samberg has heat on him. He still does, even though he's no longer on SNL and he's not doing the digital shorts. People still want to see what Andy Samberg is going to do. And even though Andy Samberg bombed on the roast of James Franco, and I think it was he purposely bombed so people could talk about it. Like how Norm did in that previous roast. What are you doing? What are you doing on this show? This doesn't even look like it's going to stay on for 5 seasons. Do you think Brooklyn Nine-Nine is going in syndication? it smells like a show just based on the previews. It doesn't. I mean, really? Well, we'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong. But I don't think so. I don't see this. I don't see this being the thing. For Fox and Andy Samberg, man. I mean, come on. I mean, I guess he's he wanted to do a television show because he wanted that steady gig, and plus, he's I think he's gotten married recently. He's married and got a kid now, or he's about to, one of those things. I don't know. Well, because I don't care. I care not about the personal lives of these guys. The only thing I want to know in their personal lives is who do they smack behind stage. Who they get in a fight with, or who the juicy stuff. Who are they banging? Who are they boom boom banging? That's what I want to know. I don't want to know who. I don't want to know who. Whose father died and what funeral they went to and what kind of chicken they like to eat. I want to know. The juicy gossip. But getting back to my point. Look, Andy Samberg, the movie star. Jorma, the writer, Akiva, the director. Boom, you got all three of them in the Lonely Island. There's no reason, and the digital shorts do good. They own YouTube. I mean, they probably have the highest subscribed channel on YouTube. Maybe, I don't know. Seems like it. They have to have billions of people on there. People love them. They love all three of them, and it makes no sense for the. I mean, they were doing digital shorts. Why don't they just take those digital shorts and just start making movies? I know Hot Rod was a flop, but I mean, hey, it was still kind of good though. It's still kind of funny, regardless of it, But Andy Samberg, I mean, he was still a rookie, I mean, it's time to graduate from the digital shorts to the big motion pictures, And I know Andy Samberg was also in the Adam Sandler movie. And, I thought those things were going to take his career off as far as movies, But, I don't know, man. I mean, I actually thought Bill Hader was going to turn into, like, the television guy. I thought Andy Samberg was going to do movies. And then Bill Hader was going to be, like, the dad in some sitcom or something. Not even the dad in some sitcom. Just the boss to the main character or something. I thought that was, but it looks like it's going to be the other way around. Andy Samberg is going to be in the television shows, and Bill Hader is going to be doing all the movies. from how it's looking, because Bill Hader already has some things lined up. So yeah. I mean, even if Bill Hader is going to be like the third best friend to the lead, hey, he's doing movies. Well, what do you all think? Do you all agree or disagree? Do you think Andy Samberg, I mean, I know it's not that easy. You can't just, knock on the door and say, hey, let me do a movie. I know you have to, but I believe that if he had the right Ari Gold in his corner, they could sell him. They could sell that idea to Hollywood. And I think Hollywood would buy it. And I think they would make some box office smashes if they, if it was done right, But again, post your opinions in the comment section. And also, if you're interested in joining the ACM Records Street Team, click the link in the information box below. And that's it. I'm just some guy named Jay, and that's news to me.